Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back. I am already doing an update for my palette roulette. Now, I think I'm gonna be able to do this a little quicker than I thought I was gonna do. Or it's just it happened to be a good couple of weeks. So, I have 4 palettes in. I already decided that 5th one because I had it on my eyes during the intro back. I don't know if it's called an intro or just the last episode. But anyway, I've already put that in the declutter pile because I told you guys I was going to declutter it. So for this palette, Dora, I believe, was the one that called it, saying that this one's going to be a declutter. Like, she just knew immediately, so she is right. The NARS Extreme Effects. If I can get it open. That's another thing I hate about this palette. Let's see if I can do it this way so you can see it. This palette, sorry, okay, I have to hold it this way. This palette was just meh to me. The satin, I wouldn't call them shimmers. The satins just were meh. So I am letting this one go. I will say the mattes are so creamy and so easy to blend, but I have these shades. I have other NARS palettes I do love, so this one is going bye-bye. If I have pictures, I got pictures of some of the palettes looks, but not every look. Let's see here. The Morphe Coca-Cola 1971. I am still on the fence. I don't know. I tried. Okay, so basically I only want this side of the palette because I don't need these. I have these over and over and over again, right? So I loved the look I got using some of the pastels. I will pop it up here. I think I did post the look on Instagram. Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I totally forget to post, and I'll just put them in the video updates. So, I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of it or not. I also end up using this shade here, this gold, this like Dijon mustardy gold, in a look I did with this guy. So I'm like, yeah, it's just like if I could just keep this side of the palette, I would love it. Absolutely love it. But do I hold on to it for that? I could not. Okay, so I have these 2 shimmers over and over again in my palettes with pastels. It's this guy and this guy. That green and this purpley blue. I don't want to get rid of it for that alone. I mean, I think I'm going to keep it for now, and I'll put it with the rest of my keeps. And then when we get to the point where I can like rotate through my collection, we'll see if I still enjoy it. I can't let it go. So I'm keeping it. I just made that decision right now. All right, so last night I decided to try to be creative. I found this inspo pic on Pinterest. When it comes to Pinterest, I don't know if the person who posted it is really the person that it belongs to. So I'll give credit to who posted it, but I don't know if that's who really made the look. Anyway, so I tried to recreate it. This is the look I got. Definitely not as good as what my inspo was, but let's face it, I am not a makeup artist, and I don't practice enough to be as good as that inspo pic. But I tried, and I had fun doing it until it all started falling in my eye, and then my whole eye got like bloodshot and hurt like hell. But this is the palette. I love this palette. I am definitely keeping it. I am super surprised that this expensive palette, no, I didn't spend a lot of money on it. I don't buy high ends at full price. Anyway, this expensive palette compared to JCat drugstore, this topped NARS. The shimmers are freaking amazing. The mattes are creamy, like butter. I don't know why we say butter, like silk. And blend very easily. And they're pigmented. Oh, and this color here, yes. Yes, I love that. Lime yellow. Yeah, it's definitely a keeper. At first I was like, oh, I just love the packaging. I'll probably keep it just for the... No, I love the palette. I also ended up... I only did one eye of that look. That's why you're only seeing one eye. But I didn't take a picture of the other eye because all I did was take this color here, which is basically like a peachy beige, and then this shimmer just to see out of curiosity for like a everyday neutral type of a look. Loved it. So definitely a keeper. I might have to check out more JCat. Is JCat still out there? Are they still doing eyeshadow? Because apparently I've been missing out. The last palette was the Beauty Moon Cosmetics with Ice Cream Beauty, the Boudica Warrior Princess. I honestly thought I was going to get rid of this. But then I made a look. Now I think I did 2 looks. Yeah, I did 2 looks, but I don't know if I took pictures of both. But I did a whole pink look using this, basically this quad. And then I did, I think I used this trio here. Not the purple. Like, why can't I? Okay, yeah, I did these 2, the brown and this greeny shifty, with this brown crease shade, and then this guy. So I put this on and I was like, that's kind of boring. It's not a shifty shade. It's just it's the kind of gold I like. But I wanted more. So that's when I wasn't going to try this shade, but I did. I think you can see the shift, hopefully. So I ended up putting that on top, and I liked it way more. So the only shades I didn't use were the black and the purple. Yeah, because I ended up using this as a liner, so I just didn't use these 2 shades. And to be honest, I'm not going to probably ever use the black. And this was a green purple, so I wasn't sure what to do with it, just because there's like, I mean, yeah, I really didn't know what to do with that purple in this palette, but I'll get use out of it at some point, I'm sure. So I'm keeping this one. I'm very surprised. How many times did I look at this palette and go, I should just declutter it without using it? And I ended up absolutely loving it. So that teaches me a lesson to try to use the palette before making my decisions. So we saved 3, decluttered 2 officially, but this one's going. Now we are going to, I can't remember, I need to count how many palettes I have in my summer bin, and then we're going to randomize 4 palettes. Okay, we have 44 palettes for my summer palettes. So I put 1 to 44. I prevented rerolls and show history, so I know I won't remember things. So, all right. Of course, 75 is irrelevant, so let's do this. 14, 4, 18. 1. All right. Let's go look at them and see what's what. All right, sorry, I have to maneuver myself. All right. This is my palette thingy where I'm holding all my summers, and we're starting out here. So here's the first one, and it's gonna be Nomad, what is it? Paradise Islands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is Natasha Denona. We might have to grab a 5th palette. Okay, I've already forgot. We have 14 and 18. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, it's the Zendo palette. Hey, I've used this. Well, we'll use it again. I used it for a bingo a long time ago. So that was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, this is the Alter Ego Canyon. Should I just pick one? What should we pick? I don't want a big one. Let's see. Maybe, what's this? No. Maybe one of these long ones? Oh yeah, let's do this one. Kaleidos. What is this one called? Futurism Sashimi City. Alright. Still have quite a few summer ones to go through, so I'm hoping I can get through more of these before the summer is over. Okay, let's go through these and swatch a few shades. Let's go with the Sashimi City first. I bought this and that purplish one. Ooh, I'm gonna need that. It has the names on it. I bought these when they were getting rid of these. I just love how they open. I mean, you've all seen them. You've all seen them, but here's the color story. Basically, I just will use every shade. Probably, or maybe I'll just do 2 looks and like do 3 and 3. Let's just check out the shimmers. There's only 2 shimmers. Kind of feel like toppers. Oh yeah, that pink isn't doing anything. I mean, that orangey. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's very much a shimmer. I mean, a topper. And then the other one is like a duochrome. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I'm like, come on, son, come out. Wonder if I don't know if you can see this one. Anyway, it's a very pretty palette and one I could basically use with no problems with, you know, like I don't have to think. So this will be fun. Next is the Peak palette from Natasha Denona. This is one I'm like, why am I keeping it? Oh, I'm gonna do the mattes and that one shimmer and see how we feel about it. Because I don't know if I'd use that reddish color ever. And if the shimmer's worth keeping. Ooh, that's pretty. So it's the only one I didn't do was the lid setting shade because it's basically my skin tone. I'm like, is this worth keeping? I guess we'll find out. Because I feel like these shades are probably already in one of the Natasha Denona palettes I have, like the midi or whatever she calls them. So, and then like this shade is gorgeous, but I'm pretty sure I have it multiple times. It's just a rose gold. So this might be a declutter. We'll see. Again, it's the Peak palette. Yeah, we'll just leave those on so I can figure out. So here's another Natasha Denona. Now I probably should just pull for another palette because I have used this. I don't know why it was in the pile of unused. Sorry, my cat Tobes was leaving and I'm like, I didn't even know you were in here. So it's very reflective. Eek. Yeah, but I think I've mainly only used, I only used 5 shades, 4 or 5 shades. And I think I had to use one of the blues. I do like this palette, so I know I'm not decluttering it. I'm trying to think if I should just pull in another palette. Because I've already used this and I know I'm going to keep it. Yeah, we're going to pull in another palette. Why waste my time on something I've used before while I have all these palettes that have never been touched? So this one is going back. We'll select the last palette once I show you the next two. So this is the Nomad Paradise Islands. I never can read the one here. I love turtles. Do you think that's why I bought it? Yep. Ooh. I might have to swatch this against the Morphe palette. Look at all those beautiful shades. Oh, I can't wait. I hope I do. I'm going to make myself, I'm not going to have to use the whole row, but I'm going to do 3 looks. I'm going to have to do one from this row, one from that row, and one from that row. Yeah. This is gorgeous. Let's do some swatches. I hate going over the beautiful embossings. I'm just doing shimmers. I'm not going to do the mattes. Oh, these are fun. These are definitely going to be great for the summertime. Now, they're not like bam in your face, but that's not Nomad's way, really, except for like, I think that European, I forget what it's called, but that Europe one had some duochromes or a multi-chrome or something in it, and that's probably as bam as they ever got. But let's see. Let's do this one, and this one. That's actually really pretty. I'm not usually a turquoise on the eyes type of a chickie, but man, that comes off more matte. Is that a matte? Are you a matte? No? Must be a satin. Same with the purple. Yeah, anyways. I always do this wrong, but there's the colors. Hoping you're... What did I do? Here we go again. Here we go again. These are beautiful. I can't wait to play with this palette. Can't wait, can't wait. The last palette, well, not the last because we're going to pull another one in, is the Alter Ego Canyon palette. And I think this is supposed to be the gold palette from Natasha Denona, maybe? So it looks like that. Let's see. Let's do some of the... Oh, I'm going to do it with this hand. I'm not going to swatch that because I won't use it. Let's Do it up here. Which one was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one. They need double dipping for the shimmers to show up. There's... No, you leave Sassy alone. Yeah. No talking back. Gonna just do 4 more. Made a mess. Okay. These are beautiful. For sure. Get away from Sassy. Growling. So those are almost all the shimmers. Very pretty, very pretty. But some, like these two, kind of seem the same. A lot of palettes do that. But anyways, this will be fun. Let's... You're gonna go because you got yelled at? Let's do another randomization. I got glitter everywhere. All right, I'm not gonna change the numbers. I'm just gonna shake it again. So 40. All right. I'm gonna count like the one that's there is 1, and that after that it's... I'm having to climb around my ring light. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oops, we don't have 40. Well, I'm just gonna grab this one. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. They all have to get used, so... I think we're crooked, but we'll deal. So this is the Makeup Geek Summer Surprise. I bought this at Target a long time ago because Kathleen Lights used this, and I was like, I have to have it. And I think I used it because it looks used, but I might have just swatched it a multiple times. So there's only 1 shimmer, which is very creamy, and then 3 mattes. Ooh, that's very dry. All right. You know what, guys? I might get rid of this because 2 of the shades are super dry, but they're very pigmented. But there's like fallout everywhere when I was putting this on. Or maybe I will... Let me see if I can take these out. I think I can. What shades are these? Anyways, man, I made a mess of this. Does it say? Oh, Shimma Shimma. Already own this. Summer Lovin'. Peach Smoothie I already have. And Inner Peace. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure these will come out. Yep. All right. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna keep Shimma Shimma even though I already have one. But it is so creamy and lovely. And I think I'm gonna keeps Peach Smoothie as well. But the other two need to go. I think this is the one. Yeah, this one's still soft. So we're keeping Peach Smoothie and Shimma Shimma. And then these two shades are leaving. They are so dry and crusty. But I'm keeping the palette, man. I'm keeping the palette. So anyway, I'm done. I'm not gonna go look for another palette. We are just gonna use what we have. And besides, the Nomad is gonna be 3 looks anyways. So yeah. I'm going to, oh my gosh, I need to go wash my hands. Look how nasty this looks now. I hope that was fun for you. Do you like doing this? Like, I didn't want to put something in all those palettes into a wheel. So I figured just bring the container over and count. I will try to remember to take pictures of these looks that I make with these palettes, and I'll try to make sure I don't take my itty bitty time, so we can come back and get at least 4 more summer palettes before it starts to feel, okay, let's face it, it's not going to start feeling fall here until like the end of September, the beginning of November, because it doesn't feel like winter here until like January, February. So I still have a long time of heat, but when it hits mid-August, my brain clicks fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. So I just pretend it's cooler outside when I start wearing all my autumnal colors, which are my favorite colors. Autumn colors are my favorite. I want to look like a beautiful leaf that changed to red, yellow, and orange. All right, enough with me babbling. I will check in with you guys again once I've got my thoughts on these palettes. Do you have any, what is the word? Do you think any of these are immediate declutters after me using once? Or do you think I'm gonna keep them all? What do you think is gonna happen? I'm curious to find out what's gonna happen. All right, thank you again for spending some time with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!